What's going on, guys? Today we are gonna be talking about tips and tricks on how to advance as quick as possible on Slime RNG on Roblox. Now, as you could see, this is my team right here. My current highest is 673 QD and it's level 102 and does almost 50 million damage, and my other ones aren't that strong yet, so I'm hoping I do get more QD in the next admin abuses. I am rebirth 22, almost halfway, almost 23, and I think the top of the leaderboard right now is 24, so I consider myself up there. But anyways, here are the tips and tricks on how to advance as quick as possible on Slime RNG. Now, one thing to know about this game is rebirth actually matters. The more you rebirth, the stronger slimes you get. My current multiplier is 92.25 million, and as you can see, these are the slimes that I've gotten so far from that luck. So the first tip is to get as much rebirth as possible and as quick as possible so you can get stronger slimes. You will be able to get stronger slimes the more you rebirth. So every time you rebirth, just know that you're gonna get stronger slimes. The second tip I'd like to bring up is the upgrade tree. As you can see, I'm almost fully maxed. I just have this last one up here, which is 5 SP. I don't think I'm gonna get that anytime soon. So when you first start off, I think the most important thing is, of course, upgrading your luck. And if you go into the loot open, of course, the coin income, you need the coin income. So I would focus on coin income, focus on goops and luck, and of course all the food up here, which helps you level up your slimes. Now, another tip is when you first start off, you see all these zones. I'm currently in the last zone, zone 33 honeycomb. But when you first start off, of course you're gonna progress pretty quick in the first couple zones, and then you want to rebirth, of course, whenever you get stuck. As you could see, I am on the last zone, and oh shoot, magician fruit. That's the rarest fruit right there. I'm in the last zone and I'm kind of one-shotting them. So I'm killing them pretty quickly. But if you can't kill them pretty quickly, like if it's taking you over 10 seconds to kill a slime, then I would suggest going back a zone, maybe even 2 zones. Because the faster you can kill slimes, the more goops you could get, which means the faster you can rebirth. Ooh man, magician and a sword fruit right back to back. Let's go. So just remember, if you're in the strongest zone and you can't kill the slimes as quick, just head back a zone and just AFK overnight there if you have to. But yeah, generally you want to stay in the zone where you can kill slimes the fastest. If you can one-shot or two-shot the slimes, then I would stay in those zones. But anything over 3, I would just go back a zone. Another tip I would give is, after zone 13, you actually increase the amount of goop you get. You want to get to zone 13 as fast as possible. Also, another tip I forgot about the upgrade tree is before you rebirth, you want to spend all your gold as much as possible because it's gonna go back to 0. So if you have spare gold and you have some upgrades that you could do, then honestly just upgrade anything and rebirth. The next tip we're gonna give for anybody from new to old players is to just claim all your index, whatever you find. So every 5 you find, you get a 5% luck and a 5% coin increase. Continue to collect those so you can continue to get stronger multipliers. Another tip is, as you can see right here, I have friends +9. So I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 friends in this server, which is giving me +9, and that's actually really good. That's a lot, especially during admin abuses. What you want to do is just, pull up the friends during admin abuses and just add everybody in the lobby. During admin abuses, usually everybody's active, so you're able to catch people online and just randomly find new people to add. And on that note, admin abuses, you want to join admin abuses. Usually they happen on Wednesdays, and sometimes during updates they'll do them too on Sundays. But just go on the front page of Roblox and on the game, and you'll see when the next admin abuse is. Why you don't want to miss admin abuses is because sometimes they'll have like times 32 luck. So whatever your multiplier is down here, it's going to be times 32 2, sometimes times 24, sometimes times 10, times 8. It's all random, but once those admin abuses luck stack on to yours, you're gonna be able to get new slimes right away. I think I've done 2 admin abuses so far, and every time I've done them, I've been able to fill up almost a full team. So you don't want to miss them, because look at all the slimes I have. The next underrated tip I have, you see all the food in your inventory? You want to collect them all and save them up. These are the food you will use to feed all your slimes, but you don't want to use them. What you want to do is save them during an admin abuse. During an admin abuse, there will be a feeding XP, which means it multiplies the XP that you're feeding to your slimes. So almost 8 times the playing time. You want to just save up, even at times 2 is double your playing time. So you want to save up all your food and just save them up during admin abuses and just use them then during the admin abuse. Another tip I'd like to give is to make sure that you use the XP transfer machine. You'll find them in one of the early zones, but pretty much you want to have a full team of slimes with XP, and if you do have an extra one, then just give it to another one of your slimes. It transfers 75% of level / XP from one slime to another. So this one's level 102, and let's say I want to do like a brand new one, so it'll be level 88 if I want to level up a new slime from 102. So I mean, that's still pretty good, but of course this dude's much stronger. 50 mil. Alright guys, moving on. The next tip is to make sure that all your slimes have power fruits. I'm gonna upgrade this guy right here. Drop a bowling ball from a top hat. 34%, 34%, 34%. Let's go. The next tip is to make sure all your slimes have power fruits. The best, as you can see, I'm only using Magician and the Lightning because those ones are the best. The reason why these 2 are the best is because they both have chain attacks, which means they can attack multiple slimes from their power-ups. There's the card. Boom. Let's watch again. Boom. Boom. You can see the lightning as well. You know, it just helps you kill slimes faster, and again, the faster you can kill slimes, the more goops you will get. Another tip I'm gonna give you guys is to make sure, go into your settings up here, just put the cutscenes all the way up if you don't want any cutscenes, because if you put it at the bottom, it's just going to be annoying. Sometimes you just even want to have it off, but I'll just keep it on just so I know when the power fruits are landing. Alright guys, one of the last tips I'm gonna give is to make sure you unlock the galaxy roll as fast as possible. The last one gives you 2000x luck, and every 4,500 rolls you'll get a galaxy roll. 2000x luck, and you know, the regular jackpot roll gives you 1000x, so it's twice as good as a jackpot spin. Other than that guys, I think that's about it. Yeah, other than that, just make sure you AFK overnight. You want to AFK in the zone where you can kill slimes the fastest, and you just want to rebirth as much as possible and as fast as possible. I also want to show you guys my stats. So I've been playing for over 10 days, but I would say 80% is being AFK. It's most Roblox game. But yeah, other than that guys, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. I will be giving game passes out in future videos, so leave your username in the comments and I'll add a couple people to start off. And yeah, with that, see you guys in the next video. Peace.